third time's gonna be a charm. Uh, Hi everybody, it's Erin or Gimme Yarn 418 and I am here with another video. A few days ago I did the Dollar Tree video and I mentioned that some of the things I purchased were for a project I was putting together for my niece. And then yesterday I did TGIF and I said that some of the things were going into a project I was doing. Well, I'm here to show you what that project was because I made it yesterday because I need to ship it out today. So, most of you know I have a 2-year-old niece, Sadie, who's going to be a big sister, hopefully this month. Hopefully. I know my sister wants it to be this month. I want it to be like today. She's due, I think, the 20th. Anyway, Sadie has been taking dance lessons and has her first dance recital on Father's Day. And I can't make it down, so I was racking my brain. I was going to send flowers, and flowers just die, and come on now. She's 2. She's 2. So I was thinking back to when I was younger and in dance recitals. I danced all growing up, and every year, I don't ever remember getting flowers, although I'm sure I did, but every year my mother would give us something small, but just special. I remember a small porcelain jewelry box with ballerina on top of it. I remember a plush teddy bear with this like faux fur tutu. Mine was blue. I remember I didn't do ballet too much, but at the end of my dance career, I did ballet for one more year because I was convinced I was going to like it, and I got a frame for my dance photo from that year with ballet shoes on it. So there was always something special, and I remember that, and I looked forward to that, and then we would go out for Chinese food, and every single year, because in Massachusetts, the Boston area, suburban Boston, best Chinese food in the world. Well, compared to Vermont. Anyway, long story short, she always made it special, more special than it already was. So I wanted to try and do that. Now, Sadie is a girl's girl in that she likes dresses, tiaras, and as many hair bows as she can fit on her head. So I have tons of ribbon, and I know that YouTube, you can find out how to do pretty much anything on YouTube. So I went on YouTube and you saw yesterday all the bows that I made. Excuse me. And I also had some flowers on hair clips back from when I was still doing craft fairs. And I got busy and I started making bows, and I have burns all over my fingers from hot glue. So I made all the bows because I wanted to make a bow bouquet. I'm building up the anticipation here. And I think I did a pretty good job. So you saw I got the sand pail at Dollar General. I got the floral foam, and I picked up, and I got the shredded iridescent shred, and I picked up some dowels from Walmart because my Dollar Tree didn't have any, and they were actually cheaper at Walmart. They were 74 cents at Walmart. Dollar Tree is not always the cheapest. You just have to know your prices. So there you go. And this is what I came up with. I'm going to wrap it in some cellophane, and I have a purple bow to put on the top. And I think she's going to love it. I would say I don't know how many bows are on here. A lot. There's bows and hair ties and flowers and clips and everything that you could possibly put in your hair. So this may be kind of self-explanatory how I did it, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The first thing I did was I took off the label, and it was horrendously, the glue was very strong glue. So I used Goo Gone, and then I washed this 6 or 7 times because I didn't want that toxic stuff on Sadie. I took the handle and I taped it down. You can do that or not do that, doesn't matter. I cut up, you can see in there the floral film. I cut a rectangle, and then I tapered the edges, and then I cut 2 smaller rectangles and I just shoved them in the side so that I had as much, sorry, I got a bow here, shoved them in the sides of the rectangle so that there was as much floral foam as I could, and you can't see it there, but you can see it here. Then I put the iridescent shred on the top because I wanted it stuck in there as well as possible. See, there's only very few pieces dangling out, which I will probably take out. The next thing I did was I took my dowels and just with your regular manual pencil sharpener, I sharpened one of the edges, one of the ends that was going into the floral foam. And I did tell my sister about this so that she would take these away from Sadie. I probably could have glued them in there, but I don't think my sister's going to want her to have the floral foam either. So I did that. And then the first one I did, I clipped all the bows on and then I jabbed it in. And I decided I didn't want to do it that way. The next one I did, I just jabbed it in, tried to put them at all different angles, and clipped the bows on, and it was easy as that. There are a few loose bows down here, like a flower, and this bow. And you can't see all of the bows, but it makes it look nice and full. So I think she's really going to love this. I can't wait to see that teeny tiny head with, I don't know, 30 or so bows on her head. And I do think she's going to love it. And I think she's going to be the only kid at the dance recital that gets a bouquet of bows. So if you liked this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe. I'm going to be more diligent about posting videos at least once a week. And I am now off to wrap this in cellophane and try and find a box to put this in, and so it doesn't get damaged. So that is all I have for today. I hope you're doing well, and until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.